all the women I know of all political stripes love you. You know, they want to vote for you. A lot of men think that, you know, because of your good looks that you maybe, and your family name, that you've risen to heights, and they're looking for you to prove yourself. How do you do that?
I've had people approach me that way all my life. If you look at the expectations around me winning my first nomination battle, people said I wasn't going to be able to do it, and I outworked everyone else and I won it. People said there was no way I was going to win that riding in a contested situation against a Bloc Québécois star, and I outworked them and I won. And every step of the way, even the Liberal leadership, people said, oh no, it's just about his name and his fame, and I proved that it was about the hard work, about the building up memberships, about the reaching out to Canadians. So I don't worry too much about what people think about me going into it. What I worry about, if worry is the right word, is that everyone gets a chance to know me through this process, because I'm confident that regardless of someone's preconceptions, once they get to know me a little bit better, they realize that serving this country the way it deserves to be served is exactly what I'm all about. I think what people want is someone who's real, but also someone who is open and honest in his values as well. I mean, unfortunately, we've seen in different occasions where authenticity doesn't necessarily lead to good things. I'm thinking of the municipal scene in Toronto right now. But someone who is serious about his dedication to his country, to connecting with people, to being inspired, and to focus on serving the communities that he's supposed to represent is something that people are hoping for from the representatives, and haven't feel like they've gotten in a while. What Canada needs is a political party and politicians and leaders that bring people together, that instead of looking for the wedge issue or the attack angle, instead say, okay, these are our problems, how are we going to solve them together in a responsible and open way? And ultimately it's a self-regulating system. If it doesn't work, that being open and honest and reasonable about proposals and focusing on trying to solve our problems the right way rather than the politically popular way, if that doesn't work, then I'm not the right person to lead this country. Then my approach of being focused on drawing out the very best of people is no longer what this country is. But honestly, I've been across this country coast to coast to coast, and I've seen repeatedly how optimistic, big-hearted, hopeful, and hard-working Canadians are in wanting to get a better option, in wanting to build solutions for the future. And I believe that's why the Liberal Party is starting to reconnect with Canadians in every riding across the country. Well, the big one was moving to Ottawa from Montreal once I won the leadership, realizing that having a home base near Parliament so I could spend as much time with my kids as possible in the evenings, walking them to school. Here in Sudbury, I'm doing 2 very big intensive days, but I kissed my kids off to school in the morning on yesterday morning, and I'll be having dinner with them tonight, so it's just one night away. It means a lot of crammed schedule while I'm away, but it also means that balance. This weekend I'm with my family, next week I'm in BC for a tour. So it's, to a certain extent, you have to know that a lot of families have to work hard and be away from their kids sometimes, and it's the quality of the time you have. But it's also, I'm not in politics in spite of my family. I'm in politics because of my family, because I believe that I have the responsibility to build a better world for them.